And now from the desk of the superintendent's office, it's time for Super News.
Hello and welcome to our May episode of Super News.
There's been so much going on, we'll just dive on in.
And since Shelmont High School is always such a hub of activity, let's start with its news team there.
Hello from Shelmont High School. I'm Esma Asghar.
And I'm Denham Bell, and we'll kick off our segment with a new tradition, Grad Walk. Before our seniors walked across the stage to get their diploma, they took a few steps back, down the halls they used to call home. Seniors visited each of our 7 elementary schools, dressed in cap and gown for this special event.
The Grad Walk event serves as an inspiration to young students who are just beginning their academic journeys, while also providing seniors with an opportunity to appreciate just how far they have come and the teachers and administrators along the way who have helped shape them into who they are today. Students and staff from each elementary school cheered, sang, yelled, hugged, laughed, and cried, and made art to congratulate the participating seniors on their big night. As you can see, there are a lot of reunions and a lot of smiles in the halls.
And of course, later that day, more than 500 seniors celebrated graduation. The Bobby Nuss Stadium was packed when the Shelmont High's class of 2024 officially walked into the next chapter of their lives. Warm evening sunlight and a pleasant breeze were the perfect backdrop for the celebration.
Master of Ceremonies for the evening was Senior Class President Carlos Andrade, who was joined on stage by other senior class officers and the valedictorians for this year.
We'd also like to give a special shout out to Troy Sina, who was presented the American Legion Award for his courage, honor, leadership, patriotism, scholarship, and service. Nice job, Troy.
Many of these outstanding seniors who were also part of Senior Awards Night were the best and the brightest gathered for this annual event, celebrating academic excellence. Awards, scholarships, and the coveted Golden Owl presentation were all part of the ceremony.
Congratulations also go out to the members of our Air Force ROTC and instructors. The unit was recently recognized with the highest rating attainable, as the program exceeds standards in the development of cadets' leadership, communication, and collaboration.
Participants can also earn college credit and scholarship dollars and grow as a person through teamwork, commitment, and citizenship.
The program also teaches skills crucial to success, like time management, accountability, and the benefits of community service. From flying drones to launching rockets, the varied programs help instill self-confidence while engaging them in advanced technology and career training. And like I always say, you can't be a good pilot if you have a bad altitude.
Hey Denham, that was a nice attempt at an airplane joke, but to me, it just didn't land. Anyway, in other news, we'd like to congratulate all of our student athletes here at Shelmont High. Over 500 students took part in 17 team sports, and this brought home 9 district titles.
Our baseball team set a record-winning 30 games this season, and 2 of our volleyball standouts, Gabby Landry and Liv Peters, just signed scholarships to continue their athletic careers at Nichols State University. Congratulations to all of our coaches and players for taking our OWL athletic program to new heights.
And finally, we would like to salute our longtime principal, Mr. Wayne Warner, who was recently the subject of a documentary called The Warner Way. The film highlights his incredible journey at Shelmont High and the profound influence he has had in shaping the lives of countless individuals like ours.
Thank you, Mr. Warner, for all you have done, and thanks to all of you for tuning in today. And remember, the choices you make today shape your world tomorrow.
Nice job, Owls. And now we'll keep on our educational path as we see this year's Leadership St. Bernard class in action. Nearly 30 community members are a part of this year's class, myself included, and one of our recent classes focused on education. Hosted at Nunez Community College, there were many presenters, including our very own Superintendent Doris Foce. It was informative and helpful for others to understand the successes and the challenges inherent in both higher education and our public schools.
Other recent classes included those that were part of Art for the Heart, an after-school wellness program for our employees. Funded by the St. Bernard Hospital and held at the Moment Center, the program creates fun opportunities for educators, as we see here in the recent culinary class. Doug Brasselman, the owner and chef at Mimi's restaurant, was on hand for the demo. Not only did the 20 participants learn to roll out pasta, they also got to eat the shrimp fettuccine with tomato confit that he had prepared. It was a tasty way to close out the inaugural series.
Also positively awesome are all of the educators who celebrated literacy. Here we see the members of our award-winning St. Bernard Reading Council's end-of-year banquet celebration, honoring longtime educator Marilyn Westfall. Great food, awards, and the changing of the guard were all part of the event as next year's leadership team takes office. Congratulations to this year's award winners and best of luck to the new council officers.
And while we're here at Araby Elementary, let's meet its news team here. Okay, take it away, Audrey and Maxwell.
Thanks and welcome to our school. We'll begin with a look at a huge success, our Cultural Diversity Night. It was truly a trip around the world as guests had their passports to travel to enjoy live performances and delicious foods from different regions and countries. It was really a celebration of unity and community.
Our 5th graders also had a celebration when they headed to City Park for a field trip. They joined other students for a day of fun and friendship. They also had the run of the amusement park as the park was shut down just for them. Hey Audrey, I wonder why the soccer ball didn't come with us on the field trip.
Maybe he was tired of getting kicked around. In other news, we'd like to congratulate Miss Turnbull, who did an amazing job on her first art show at Araby, titled A World of Habitats. Everything was glow in the dark. Families were able to walk through and see pre-K's fairy garden, kindergartners Arctic, 1st grade's bayou, 2nd grade's desert, 3rd grade's ocean, and 4th and 5th grade's rainforest. Families were also given the opportunity to be creative in various art stations. It was fun to see art come to life.
And we'll end our segment today with a day of action as we see members of the United Way of Southeast Louisiana volunteers working at our school. They began with repainting our car rider line space, checkerboards, and a map of the United States on the concrete in the recess area. They will return in June to finish the painting projects and work in our gardens. We are thankful for all their help.
And we are thankful to all of you for joining us today here at Araby, the home of the alligators.
Bye!
Thanks, Araby, and thanks to all of our 5th graders who took part in this year's Goat in the Road Playwright program. After a year of working with professional artists and learning to write their own plays, students from across the district had the chance to watch these plays come to life thanks to the talents of 3 professional theater troupes. Let's take a look.
Hey man, I'm a friend. Don't listen to him, you ninja cookies, mine. I forgot. Hey, humans are the enemy. Surrender or be killed.
Thanks to the Muro Foundation for funding and to our theater educators and 5th grade teachers who work so hard to take it all from the page to the stage.
We'd also like to give a shout out to Chalmette High School's Linda Rost and Lacoste Elementary School's Melissa Dusang, who were recently honored by the Delta chapter of the American Petroleum Institute. These educators were recognized for their commitment to teaching, resourcefulness, professional involvement, and community service. For their excellence in and out of the classroom, the API Teacher Award Program bestowed Rost the Chairman's Award and Dusang the Distinguished Teacher Award. We are proud of your efforts in helping to share our legacy of learning.
The month of May truly is a whirlwind as dozens of events take place at all of our schools. Here we see some of the music, dance, and drama that represent just a taste of all the great programs that we celebrate. Our students are truly lucky to have so many opportunities to learn and grow as performers, and we're grateful for all the sponsors and behind-the-scenes stage folks who make these programs possible.
And speaking of talent, we are happy to announce the production for this year's Performing Arts Academy.
I heard it's something rotten.
No, it's a great show. It's a very funny musical spoof.
No, the name of the show is Something Rotten.
Oh, yeah, I knew that. And it truly is a hilarious musical comedy taking to the stage June 27th through the 30th.
And as those performers are preparing for the stage, our 8th graders were walking across the stage as they bid adieu to middle school.
Here we see some of the exit ceremonies of Andrew Jackson, Trist, and St. Bernard Middle. And while we will miss them at middle school, we look forward to seeing them next year at the 9th grade academy.
Well, that's all the time we have here for today. Have a great summer, and we'll see you next time on Super News.
Where we always let
The Super News roll.
Bye, guys.